When the U.S. took over our education, there it went. They took our language, they took our land, they took our identity, and they really succeeded in taking our will to live.
Essential travel tips, targets and non-targets. When traveling, especially via airplane, it is important to know and recognize these precautionary steps. These tips are also useful for anyone traveling anywhere, especially internationally. When packing your bag for domestic or international flights, always pack your clothing and anything you bring with you yourself. Carefully examine the empty baggage or luggage first and check all pockets and zipper linings for anything that may be used to incriminate you. Small packets of illegal drugs, bullets, small knives, or any form of weapon. Be wary of articles being introduced into your baggage. International travelers must keep a photo ID and passport with them at all times prior to travel. Examine each and every piece of clothing, pockets, and all toiletries. Prescription drugs, medications, and vitamin containers thoroughly before departure. Once packed, this bag must be locked or zip tied to prevent any potential corruption or contamination. It is easy for a criminal to set up a person by introducing anything illicit into their luggage or within the luggage linings. Stalking victims who have reported their victimization to local law enforcement are encouraged to make the airline aware of their situation. Harassment on airplanes is prevalent. It's important to get the seat number of any perceived perpetrator should any harassment occur. But that's kind of funny, though. Could you imagine that, though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, harassment on airlines is prevalent. It is important to get the seat number of any perceived perpetrator. Could you imagine? I'm on an airplane. If I'm on an airplane, everybody gonna be perps. So I'm like the whole plane is in on it. They're gonna be like, oh, this guy's crazy. But that's how they do it. That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? They get everybody to be involved in it, and then you say everybody's involved, and how that's gonna make you look? It's designed to make you look crazy. Should any harassment occur, it's also important to discreetly make the supervising flight attendant aware of the situation and the suspect. These instances should be recorded since they could be vital evidence for the target and possible future prosecution or in making a criminal claim. A small pocket digital camera or cell phone with video digital picture capabilities should be carried with the target during travel. As always, being prepared and proactive will help eliminate being the victim of circumstances from occurring. Preventing intentional covert drugging. Products such as toothpaste, shampoo, and hand or body lotion are often used for covert drug poisoning application. Methamphetamine or crystal meth is a cheap and popular drug choice for perpetrators. It is usually colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Perpetrators may inject a dissolved liquid form of this drug into a variety of food or toothbrushes, combs, or hairbrushes can all be painted with LSD 25 liquid crystal meth and other drugs, using this highly covert method of painting the drug directly onto a surface that the skin comes in contact with. It then becomes possible for transdermal absorption to occur. Crystal meth, over time, is notorious for its destruction to teeth. Rather than gamble in your absence from your residence, I recommend using a small backpack to carry all vitamins, prescription medication, and all toiletries with you when you leave home. Yes, this is a burden, but think of the possible alternative being consistently cautious and continuously drugged may explain a number of nagging health issues such as insomnia, headaches, increased heart rate, tooth decay, skin rashes, and the feeling of being intoxicated for no apparent reason. You must be proactive. Nothing is out of the realm of possibility. Washing things like silverware and drinking glasses before use, even if they are already clean, will then eliminate the possibility of covert drugging. Better safe than sorry is always important. Remember, if you can imagine something that can happen, do whatever you can to prevent that occurrence from happening. So this is all pretty much common sense, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you in the simulation, the gang stalking simulation, you should pretty much know that, you got to be aware of, especially if you're living in your apartment by yourself. You got your place by yourself. You already know they coming in there. They messing with stuff. You don't know what they doing. They stealing stuff. They replacing stuff. They moving stuff. They spraying stuff. It ain't no telling what the bastards is doing. So, just be mindful. Be aware.